I've been visualizing myself in a mansion for quite a while now, so it's only a matter of time. Visualization. It is such a buzzword, especially in these times of like low motivation, emotional. Calm down! You're so dramatic for no reason. Gotta start over this shot. Visualization. It is such a buzzword, especially now in these times of like low motivation, emotional turmoil. But there are some people like Bruce Lee and Jim Carrey that swear by it. You can even find posts about it on Oprah's website. So that does beg the question, does visualization work? So to get to the bottom of this, we first need to clarify what visualization is. According to the Huffington Post, visualization is, quote, a technique for creating a mental image of a future event. So if I sat and imagined myself getting a Pulitzer Prize for The Queen of Thieves, that would be visualization. Available on Amazon.com. To some people, that might just sound like motivational fluff, but we're here today to find out if it actually does work, with that conclusion honestly coming out to a resounding yes. Believe it or not, there is a lot of science that backs this concept up. You see, your brain, when you're visualizing, reacts with the same way it would if you were actually doing said thing. Similar to the way you experience like a very real fear and anxiety in a nightmare, your brain just can't really tell the difference between reality and imagination. So this leads to your brain creating new neural pathways because of its plasticity. Brain plasticity is the concept that your brain is full of neural pathways, and those represent your knowledge and skills. And all of that changes based on the new information that you gain and things that you forget. So when you continue doing an action, when you continue doing something, that neural pathway is strengthened, and that contributes to things like muscle memory. But on the flip side, the less you do something, as you get to forget it, the more that neural pathway begins to decay. Visualization specifically has been attributed to increase your motivation, coordination, and concentration while reducing fear and anxiety. It's time to look at some actual examples of visualization, and I have two from my own life personally. So back in the day, I used to be a cheerleader, and it was a tradition for us to visualize our entire routine before we go into a competition. And that led to me on my own time visualizing the routines as well as my specific tumbling passes and just tumbling in general. And I swear this is the reason why I ever had a back tuck. And I also, for the whole team, I had an MVP award or two in my day. Our next example takes us all the way back to middle school band. So I ended up breaking my alto saxophone. So for a couple months, I didn't have an instrument while it was getting repaired. So I was left for those months to visualize playing while everyone else actually got to play. I got my instrument back just in time for a chair test, and I shit you not, the instructor told me that I was the strongest of the 3 saxophones that we had. I know that these examples don't prove anything. I could really just be that awesome. So let's cast a bigger net, shall we? There was this experiment that I recalled when I actually started researching this piece, and it was done by A. Pascual Leon, D. Wynyett, L.G. Cohen, J.P. Brazil Neto, A. Conmaroda, and M. Hollett. You know, you could probably make a drinking game just off the number of times I fucked up those names. In their study, they had 3 groups. One group of people that played the piano 5 days in a row, one group of people that visualized playing the piano 5 days in a row, and one group of people that did nothing. They took brain scans of everybody at the end of this, and the brain scans of the people that had been visualizing playing the piano were very similar to the ones that had actually played. And when given the chance, the people that had been visualizing easily caught up to those that had been playing the whole time. So I guess the only question left here is, what are you guys gonna start visualizing? leave a comment down below. I gotta go pick out a couch for this mansion here. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw here, there are many ways that you can support. First of all, by following me over on my vlog channel. Go ahead and subscribe over there. I did, letting everyone know, I moved my book streams over to that channel. They are also more sporadic in when I do them. It just depends on when I finish the book. That's the Wednesday that I'll do it. But those did get moved over to the vlog channel. You can also support me by purchasing said book, The Queen of Thieves, A New Throne. It is available on Amazon.com. You'll find links to honestly everything that you can do to support me down below over on my website, NoOrdinaryScholarly.com. There is a master list of ways you can support, but we of course cannot forget about Patreon. Over there you can support me for as little as $2 a month, and you get some pretty cool things back. You get the first chapters of my books before anyone else, you get to see the covers before anyone else, and you get these YouTube videos a week ahead of time just for you guys. If that sounds good to you, can't wait to see you over there. But until next time, valedictions, friends.